G'day viewers, I want to share a very special story with you. It's in the Australian news this week. It's about one Craig Thomson, former union official, former member of parliament of the former government of Australia. Now, while he was in parliament, it came out as allegations, he'd been stealing money from the union he used to work for. And he's going, no, not me, because if you're found guilty of a crime, you can't stay in parliament. And so the government of the day was kind of covering for him because they needed the numbers. But basically, I don't think anyone sensible thought he was innocent. And lo and behold, earlier this year, he was actually found guilty of stealing about $25,000 from the union, for which he has immediately appealed. And his appeal's just winding up. But two of the things that came out of his appeal are just the most amazing bits of, I don't even know what to call it, legalese, lawyering I've ever heard. First up, as to why he told lies when the accusations were going about, he goes on the media and said, oh no, someone else in the union is trying to set me up. I didn't do it. Someone else took the money and tried to frame me. I said, well, that didn't happen, so why did you make up that lie? And what his lawyer has said, because Thomson was under investigation for moral turpitude, which sounds like a line out of the old Porky's movie, if you're old enough to remember that. But yeah, because on top of just taking money, it's what he used it on. Among other things, was supposedly visits to brothels and massage parlours. So there was that bit of titillation as well. He wasn't just stealing money, he was using it to pay for the sexy times as well. And so, because of the moral turpitude, he felt bad, which made him lie. As a defence, I don't quite understand that. I'm not a lawyer, but they seem to be saying, because everyone knew he did the bad thing, that made him lie about doing the bad thing, so therefore everything's fine. Like I said, not a lawyer, but I'm not really getting how that's a defence. And as for his defence for the big charge, what's the fancy word for theft? Is something like gaining money by deception. It's like, why you can't find him guilty? Because well, you said he took that money from the union, that he wasn't allowed to. But honestly, when he used the union's card to withdraw money from an ATM, that wasn't the union's money he was taking. That was the bank's. And you've said he's guilty of stealing from the union. Clearly that didn't happen because he didn't take that money from the union. He took it from the bank. Hey, presto! Apparently you shouldn't have found him guilty. I don't get how that's a defence either. Honestly, so far as lawyering goes, I'd put that in the special category. I'll be interested to see what's going to happen with this, because the judge has actually made a point of saying, you know, this is a whole different proceeding here. If I find against you, I can impose a harsher sentence. I think his sentence was like 1 year in jail, 9 months suspended, which means he's supposed to spend 3 months in jail. And the judge has said she could impose a harsher sentence. Again, I'm not a judge or a legal expert, but I do feel like the judge is saying, you fuckers waste my time, I'll make you pay for it.